Hey everybody, welcome back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We're here with Luna and Gustav. We found our first expedition flag, fought our first real enemy without any tutorials. And he's back because we rested. So in theory, you could actually farm this enemy multiple times to get experience and get a few levels here. But we're gonna keep pushing. Okay, we got the first strike off. Let's go ahead and start with this. Now, we also have our new skill, the marking shot. It's gonna cost 2. It's low lightning damage, applies mark. We'll put it on the other one here. It's a status effect that increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. It only affects 1 instance of damage. And while true, she has this skill here called Immolation, and if it hits a marked target, she actually applies more burn to it. So instead of 3, she'll get 5. Now, this isn't optimal if we go straight to Immolation, but just to show you how the mark works, we'll go ahead and do that. And actually, because he's marked, we could probably just shoot the weak point and he'll be dead, but anyways. We're just experimenting. He should actually die. Nice. He probably dies on the burn here. There we go. So it deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. It's possible to be affected by multiple instances, which increases the burn damage received. Just like so, which we'll take. No damage. Bada boom. Bob's your uncle. We almost leveled off of that too, so. We'll go ahead and take this.
That will help.
Now, this world, from my limited time in here during the preview, had a lot of stuff to explore.
We can use that.
New Pictos. Critical burn. 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. Okay. So tell you what. We'll have her currently set up to apply the burns. And then we'll give him the critical burn here. Now, when these both become Illumina, then they can both rock those for a bit. Looks like there's something up there too. Hello. Seems friendly. There we go.
Nice.
Whoa, he followed me. Oh, did I get the jump or did he? I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but we'll find out. They got it. Okay, attacking slowly. Oh, I'm late. Or I think I was early, actually. There we go. Oh, that is just insane. Let's do ice. These guys are weak. Probably don't need to get too crazy focused on combos or anything here. Only because these enemies are gonna die in a couple of hits. All right, and we've already leveled. I like that. I like that a lot. Tell you what, let's go and apply those levels. Now, I won't rest, so the enemies won't come back here. But it's so close that we might as well take advantage and get a little bit of a head start. Okay, so we are gonna focus on vitality for him. I think it scales nicely with his weapon. You know what? Maybe if we can get... This is going to impact his speed a little bit. Let's just see. Get that up to 14 on the crits. Vitality to 200. I'm good with that. So he's at 222 speed. So is she. Now, he has that mark, which can set up her Immolate, but she has the Immolate, which could work with that other Pictos. So, do we want her going first? Maybe? We'll just give her a little dab here, and then we'll go into this. It's going to scale her weapon damage and her crit rate. Okay. And then, in terms of skills, what do we want to take here? Got a couple of nice options. The only one for him is Powerful, so we'll go ahead and grab this. It's a buff that gives 50% extra damage, also gives some charges. And then for Luna, Do I want to grab the healing here now? We grabbed Earth Rising, so we can benefit possibly from Healing Light being 0 AP. Thunderfall's nice, but it's pretty expensive. Like, the cost she has is 2, 4, and 3 right now. If I grab this, it's another kind of lower cost. Maybe we'll grab some healing. Especially if we're not going to rest right now. And then, let's go ahead and... Yeah, he's already got the critical burn in here. Okay, good. We'll see what's in the building that they're protecting. That guy was, like, vehemently protecting it. He chased me all the way up there, which... must have really wanted me to die. Understandable.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Hello?
This will be useful.
Okay, can be used to upgrade weapons to level 3. That's another thing we're going to need to establish at camp. To be able to use that, we need to find a certain
The
guy.
indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. This place has been sufficiently ransacked. I hear growling. That's a good sign.
An advantage.
Ah, nice. +1 energy tint. So if I look at this, you can see in the bottom right. So one of those is for healing. One of those is for giving AP. And one of them, I can't remember what the third one is, but when we get into combat, we can take another look.
We can use that.
Yes, we can. And that just wraps around to the entrance, right? Yeah.
Here we are.
Look at this, man. Like, just
Yeah.
look at how stunning this is.
Continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Look at that split in the rock there, too. It's cool. We'll just hit this. Actually, we might as well rest now. Because we're not going to go fight those other enemies. Can also fast travel to all of those
Well, that will
expedition flags. Let's go, bucko. I don't know if you guys recall this from the first video, but I did mention how that speed stat works. So in these fights, it seems like Gustav always begins. But then the speed stat kicks in on the subsequent round. So that's why Luna's going second now, and then she goes first every time afterwards. This should be pretty straightforward. Might as well take the shot. And then let's go Lumiere Assault here.
Let us.
And then she can just finish him. Really, like, lulling me into this false sense of domination. Drop 2 Chroma Catalysts. Now, if you notice there, the... Let's go to our Luminas here. So, Dodger has become available. It costs 1 Lumina point to put this in, and so we're going to do that on him. So now, he also gains 1 AP on Perfect Dodge once per turn. Critical Burn costs 5 Lumina points. You can see we don't have that available right now. So once that's leveled up, we're still going to need to wait a bit until we can equip that as a Lumina.
An advantage.
Ooh. Hello. Oh, look at this. Oh, is there a mime there? I don't know if this was available in the preview. It was, we didn't see it. Okay, here we go. Buckle up. Okay. We definitely need to start. Oh, he goes... Oh, okay. He gets that protective wall. I wonder if all mimes get that. It's possible. Also, look, interestingly, we're going back-to-back turns here. Right at the start. So, couple things we could consider. I think what we're going to start with, actually, is the Lumiere Assault. Then she's going to go, and we're going to go back-to-back. The problem is she won't have enough AP to do both. The items here, the energy tint is AP. Oh yeah, and then revive is the other one. So we have 2 of the small energy tints, but that does end the turn. Something to keep in mind. I don't know if this guy even has a weak point. We could try, but we're just gonna go into... I mean, we could just do the whole gamut here. We go Earth Rising into Ice Lance, but again, not gonna be able to do everything that we want. Let's see. Okay, so he is not weak to earth. You can also, yes, you can see the stains on the right, but if you look over her left shoulder, it's also this floating, I don't know what that thing is called, but it's very cool. So we need to build up some AP here now. Let's just do a regular attack. That's fine. He's only got 2 AP, so we could mark here so that when she gets back and goes with the fire, could be all right.
Take him down.
Okay, hand to hand. Let's see. Oh, I'm late. We had it. We had it. I'm up to 6, though, with those 2 parries. So now I could just go Ice Lance here. Like in a perfect world, we would do something like Earth Rising into Ice Lance, then we mark, then we immolate. Like that would be absolutely perfect. But I think we'll just go Ice Lance here because we're gonna get the increased damage from consuming the Earth Stain.
Ice shatter.
Yeah, consumes a mark. And again, like I think with these mimes, we're gonna have to break them because they just have that wall up this whole time. So I'm not sure that much of this matters. Okay, I blocked, or I parried 3 out of the 4. Not enough for a counter, but that's okay. That's fine. So now I could consume the ice to do more damage here, and I think that we will go in that direction. Also get some burn going. I'm at an overcharge already, so we might as well break him.
For those who come after.
I missed the perfect there. He is broken. So I think all that that's doing is breaking his wall defense. And so now he actually takes proper damage. This should consume that light stain. We also have the healing over there. Did. I've got 3. Should we start building up our charges? We want to go more marking shot. I think we'll build up our charges.
Time to fly.
There it is. There it is.
A storm is coming.
Love that for us. Okay. I don't have anything that consumes fire stains, unfortunately. So either way, it's not going to make a huge difference here. Let's just go ice. Get that slow. And then here, I only have 1 AP. Let's see if he's got a weak point. Doesn't appear to be his head, so all I can do is attack here. Nice crit. And he got that bonus to crit because because he was burning, so that's sweet. Battle loot, baguette. And chroma catalyst. Is that clothing for us? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh my, okay. Are we going mime the whole time here? I mean, watch me. We're gonna check it out. A baguette. I actually think that's kind of cool as is. You know what? We'll rock that for now. We gotta try all the fashion items. I guarantee at some point, some of our fashion choices will backfire in a cutscene. I'll tell you right now. But we're gonna enjoy it. I don't know if the mimes respawn or not. And if you can farm them for additional drops. I mean, you could probably, if they do respawn, you'd be able to farm them for experience at the very least. I actually didn't even catch how much XP we were getting there. Okay, how are we for health? We're good. Doesn't matter because we'll still rest. We're not gonna head back into this area, I don't think.
Well, that will help.
Looks like it was a dead end after the mime. And you just see like the ominous 33 on the monolith in the background. Okay, big boy. Let's see what you got. All right, he's up first. Let's actually set up a marking shot here. Just so that we can benefit from a gigantic... Like, that's insane. That is crazy damage. Let's put fire on here.
Feel the burn.
He'll probably die at the beginning of the... Okay, didn't even get to the beginning of his turn. Pretty nasty. Now, critical burn is learned. Which would be cool if we had enough Lumina, but we only have 3, so...
Interesting.
Other chroma catalyst there. I was just checking our levels. Oh.
Well, that will help.
The world is very, very detailed. And so sometimes it could be challenging to see some of the potentially hidden stuff, but we'll do our best. That's so cool. Like, it looks so close. We could just walk over there and fight the Paintress, no? This is probably like a Las Vegas trick. Okay. Flying enemies we gotta handle a little differently. Quicking. Okay, good. Got that. Damn. Oh, I missed it. Okay, flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. Shooting is more effective against these enemies. So we just want to be shooting. That's pretty good. So it doesn't make sense for me to do much of anything else other than maybe heal. We could be shooting multiple times as well. I got one left. Nice. Excellent job, guys. Christoph, like, that is Quite the look, my friend. It's quite the look. Okay.
This one looks dangerous.
Yeah. I remember this guy. This guy is dangerous. Okay. Might be dodging a little bit at first here, just to kind of see how things go.
The storm is coming.
Ooh, that took half his health. Insane. Okay, let's do Earth.
Fine.
Fine.
Take cover.
He's attacking slowly. Beautiful. Beautiful. Same thing. Excellent. Feels nice. Okay.
A storm is coming.
Now, ideally Ice Lance here, but I can't afford it. Let's go into Lumiere Assault. Overcharge is almost maxed. So far, we are on point for the parries. Okay, so now we're going to consume the Earth Stain to go Ice Lance. She's weak to. And then I'm almost at overcharge. There's not much I can do here. I could just do a regular attack. He's probably going to be dead by the time it comes around. And then notice how he's kind of in between us on the turn order next. Bye. Okay, we handle him. So we unlocked a few things here. And an achievement, defeat a boss without taking any damage. Okay, so he does count as a boss. We got a new weapon, or we are replacing our existing Lance Round with a level 2 version. We're getting augmented attack. So 50% increased base attack damage. Definitely a Gustav thing. 2 Chroma Catalyst, 2 or 5 Color of Lumina. Oh, that was sick. Let's throw this in immediately. Critical burn is maxed, but we don't have enough to apply it to anybody because it costs 5 Lumina points. But augmented attack will start leveling that up. Give that to as many people as we can. And for the weapon, yeah, it looks like it just automatically does it. So now it's at 80. Scale's the same. Actually, before it was scaling on... I want to say it was scaling on luck before. Either way, now it's vitality and agility.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with our start here. It's very solid.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Ah, yes. Chroma disruptions. Oh.
Well, that will help.
See something over there. Looks like we're climbing that section. Let's go. Okay, we got lots going on here. This is our first time seeing multiple versions of enemies. Yeah, okay, that was nice damage, actually. I'll tell you what, let's do a marking shot here. Oh, just, okay. Doesn't even survive the marking shot. Sweet. We're gonna go straight into ice here.
Ice. Shatter.
For the weakness.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I was a bit late. Okay. And now, because of the slow, check us out. And because of the Pictos now, that bumped his speed up enough, so he's actually leading each round. Okay. It's weak points, man. It's like major damage. Now, speaking as somebody who played the whole preview, enemies do get a lot nuttier. So if you're looking at this and you're like, ah, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, yeah, technically, right now it is. Also got a decent amount of practice with the parry system, and that, to me, like, the parrying is the key, right? It just keeps you AP fed. It makes sure that you're getting tons of extra damage on the enemy turn if you parry their whole attack. Like, it's massive. I came from there. Trying to just see if there's any shapes or anything that we can make out there, but it's like, nope. And then you got this beautiful, like, hills and valleys. It's kind of interesting because the world is quite deadly.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
The
Probably
expeditions.
Expedition 69. The climbers expedition.
Ah.
Let's thank them for that.
One thing I'd like to try and do is when they mention specific expeditions, it'd be cool to try to keep the notes as to what they were responsible for. So 69 was the climbers expedition. Nice.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81.
Here we go.
Renee. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Paintress.
So, seems like they've never been able to communicate with them before, so this is a big surprise to them. I like the phrasing that they're using there, where it's like, essentially, as the expeditions went on, each one kind of gets better and better, except that the first one was the only one that made it to the monolith and had survivors, right? But otherwise, they learn a little bit and then they leave these kind of breadcrumbs for expeditions coming after.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Mumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, Some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something
Okay.
about the way Nevron's kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the Paintress?
Paintress, yes, she painted me. Help me find light.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
He was, or painted was capitalized as well. And that, typically when we see stuff like that, you see that a lot in when books or whatever are referencing a god doing some type of almighty action. And so when she says she painted me, I think she's got the ability to create these. Your light, oh mistress, I sit in darkness, awaiting your light. You mean the Paintress? What does she want you to do? She marked a path that we must walk, but here I sit in darkness. Without light, I cannot follow her. Follow where? What kind of light? A pure light. I must bring forth a flame that lights the path forward. Something flammable, then. Shine. I need to shine. Okay. We're gonna find something for you. Okay, let's level here. So let's do... Do I want to just keep hitting this? I think... Let's get our critical up to 15. Just feels better. And I'll maybe go into attack power. You can see here, like, this doesn't have a huge impact. I don't know if the scaling has a bigger impact than the actual might. But either way, seems like we're going to have to put some stuff in there to make it really count. And then over here, let's focus on your scaling as well. We'll maybe do 2 in there, 1 in health. That seems fine. Who needs defense? I mean, probably me. Okay, so Gustav doesn't have enough skill points to learn anything right now. We have to save that. But we can unlock Thunderfall if we want, and we might as well. Deals medium lightning damage to random enemies, 2 to 6 hits. Critical hits trigger an additional. Consumes fire for increased damage. So now, again, perfect world. You would go Earth Rising, Ice Lance, Immolation, Thunderfall, right? Just to maximize her her stains. And then we might as well rest.
Flares!
Survivors!
Ooh.
Hurry!
Looks like a little bit more than flares, does it not?
Nice.
Okay, burning shots. 20% chance to burn on a free aim shot. Interesting. I wonder if I just funnel her, like, all of the burning stuff. It does make sense. Let's go burning shots here. Now, Lumina's wise. She doesn't have enough for critical burn. But if I go to him, yeah, see, augmented attack's a very expensive one. Very expensive. So once we get some higher levels, we'll be able to distribute those a little bit differently. But we're gonna have a lot of opportunity to experiment with different builds, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay. I'll tell you what.
Take them down.
Let's mark you, and then you can take this. Yeah, that'll do. Almost. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we got a Lighterim level 1. Very good. Augmented attack level 2, burning shots level 1. So the Lunarim is fire, same as this. It scales on vitality and luck. This one's gonna scale on defense and agility, so fair. Things that we don't have. And you can level these things at camp. We've seen some of the items that are needed for that. And it's slightly higher power. We'll do that. I don't know if the scaling benefits of the Lunarim will have outdone the Lighterim, but I don't think the difference is significant enough to really matter.
Nice.
There we go, another one. So we can head down. I love how combat heavy this area is after you have all the tutorial stuff happening in the first section. I don't think we need to buff people either right now. We have enough to get everything done that we need. Take that shot. We'll mark this little guy. Take that, he's gone. Earth Rising hits both. The flyers, yeah, that's right. Ooh, that was good. I almost missed that. I don't know. I don't know if it comes across like watching it, but the perfect sound when you execute a parry, like, all of that, it's just such a good like feel. It's hard to, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but they really nailed that. What is that over there? There's some stuff down below we can see. Okay, interesting.
An advantage.
Another chroma catalyst. You can see we get quite a few of those. Okay, so this area does wrap around up top. Let's fight this little guy, and then we'll go up there and see. We'll do that. We'll do a marking shot in the middle.
A storm is coming.
I wonder if that's... Oh, yeah, we didn't burn. I think we'll just do this. Get rid of all the flyers. Yeah, sweet. Okay. So everybody's level 5 now. We learned augmented attack. And now that we're level 5... we have Lumina points. So can she benefit from any of this? May as well give her a critical burn. Critical chance improved. Okay, let's go up top.
Well, that will help.
Okay, dead energy 2, plus 3 AP on killing an enemy. Let's throw it on you. Also going to give a big boost to crit rate. His weapon is not scaling on it anymore. But that's fine. That's where he came from.
Well, that will help.
Color of Lumina, thank you. Okay. Now, we get AP on killing an enemy. So if I just kill this guy, yeah, it takes us right back up to 5. So that's the way to go. Very nice. I could do this or marking shot.
Take him down.
I think eventually, well, it depends. We might switch marking shot over to her at some point, but right now it's working fine.
Twice.
Almost got him, actually. Quick attack. Beautiful. Okay, burning shots is leveled. So we have 4 points here. Let's throw burning shots on for him. Yeah, that works. Oh, is this what we saw from up top? Can't tell.
Nice.
Ah, sweet. A revive tint. Those little potions.
We could light something with
Ah,
this.
there we go. That's for our boy. This is back to the bridge. Let's just see. Okay, so there's a flag right here left by Expedition 7. I'll tell you what, let's return the resin. She needed something flammable. And then I won't reset the enemies there, and we'll go to the next expedition flag. Without the light, I cannot follow where she leads. This will help. Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine. Light it, help me shine, make me complete. Very precise shot, perhaps. Ooh, this light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. Okay. For the future, shrouded in darkness. You have to tell us more, dude. Will please, mistress. Capture light. And it's out. My light. I caught only a glimpse. What was that about? I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asks of me. Shining to shine once more.
What did it mean by light?
Yeah, I don't...
Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
We did get another healing shard, which is sweet. I see. Now I see the path I must follow. We could attack him. I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll be on our way. Wait. I love the idea that we fly around, but then when we hit the ground, we still like do this dodge roll or this I don't know. What do you call that? Landing, absorbing roll? What's the cool way to say that? I don't know. Expedition 7 flag. Okay, so you can see in the bottom left, we have 2 of each of those now. And yeah, early on, we're leveling like crazy right now. I'm gonna go a couple into vitality for the weapon scaling and the health, and then a little bit into might for power. Our crit rate's at 24% because of that crazy Picto. Or Pictos, I should say. And then here now, so she does have the faster speed. Is that what we want her to do? Do we want her setting up? Probably. Like, we want him dealing physical damage. She's already faster. But this is also scaling with her weapon. And we'll give her a little bit of health here, too. It looks like we're getting some defense from the agility as well. Sweet. Okay. And then skills, we can now afford one of these for Gustav. So from fire, medium single target damage, 3 hits, uses weapon element, which is just physical, heals self by 20% if the target's burning, and recovery. Recovers 50% health and dispels status effects, gives charges. I think we'll take from fire here, because we can still do damage and heal off this as the target's burning, which should be happening enough with Luna. And this is my last level, or like, yeah, level 1 skill that we can have. And she's going to have 6 skills right off the bat here. So now against, like, we're really going to be able to get into comboing these stains together against larger enemies. But in theory, Earth Rising into Ice Lance, into Immolation, which is generating a Fire Stain, into Thunderfall or Electrify, right? So that's pretty good either way. Depends if we're going to do like random enemies or if we want single target damage, 3 hits. But if there's one enemy, this could still trigger. And I think the 2 to 6 hits is dependent on your timing of the QTE. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, I think this is a good place to take a break, guys. In terms of episode length, I'm just going to go for whatever feels right. At a minimum, we're going to be at like half an hour for sure. Probably in the 35 to 40 minute range would be ideal, but I'll just keep making them and pumping them out as fast as I can. I hope you guys are enjoying, and we'll see you. Actually, hold on, Gustav, let's go back to the crimson uniform. And I don't hate it. I kind of like the sunglasses. But let's go here with the man bun. I like that. It's very clean, crisp. We'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.